Well, going fans, I'm back with another review on episode 2 of the Sword Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village arc. This is the second episode. Now, as you know, this arc is not that long in the manga. Should check how many chapters it was again. This is episode 1 of this arc. That's in a few chapters. Also, didn't have many. I mean, it had a short amount of chapters, so yeah. This is not going to be a long arc. Season 3. So mostly the last half of season 3 will probably adapt the Hashira training arc. And then we will have one last arc left, guys, after that. Like, when this arc closes, we only have 3 arcs left to adapt and Demon Slayer will be over. Yeah. The anime will end after season 4. That's something to say, because we got the Suzuki Mansion, and we got the Infinity Castle, and the last 2 arcs are the Infinity Castle and Sunrise Countdown arcs, which could be combined together if you want to do both. But you could tell that most could be done separate arcs too. So yeah, they'll probably be fine for the last season as one arc. Uh-huh. Demon Slayer is a good anime, as I said. I said last time, Demon Slayer is a good anime. But it does have some flaws. But I already covered those. But that doesn't hold it back from being quite fun with characters. Voice acting, great. By the way, I want to tell you some facts I learned after watching Look Up the Castle of Shinoko. One of the characters called Kana is actually played by a familiar voice actress. This actress has actually portrayed a lot of characters, but she's well known for playing Gon Freaks in Hunter x Hunter 2011, and the protagonist of Little Witch Academia. Got a name. And coincidentally, in the dubs of those, characters are played by Erica Mendez. Menz, so it was pronounced. Isn't that coincidental? Like I said with Ayumu Murusei, one of his roles coincidentally coincided with Bryce Papenbrook, be the young voice of Aki Hayakawa in Chainsaw Man. 2023's big year for Shonen Jump, but we probably won't get season 4 last. Probably won't before we get the Hashira training arc. We're gonna get a Mugen Train arc and Entertainment District arcs premiered 2 months apart, a month apart from each other in a way. There's just 1 month gap. With Mugen Train ending in November, with Entertainment District beginning in December of 2021. So, if they already once they've done the series, if they are working hard on the next arc, since it's pretty short, they'll probably release either later this year or sometime next year. Now I think about it. Season 1 released back in 2019, I think. Yeah, season 1 is pretty old. Mugen Train movie came out a year later in 2020, but the Mugen Train arc, CB version of the arc, released in November 20, released in late 2021, followed by the Entertainment District arc. Now the Swordsmith Village arc. So why did they decide to adapt the arcs as seasons? What I mean is, why did they decide to call the seasons like the specific stories? That's got me curious. Now I'm thinking about it. Is it because Demon Slayer is a big success? I don't know. Bitch. It's got me thinking now. Demon Slayer, even though the anime is popular, it should have ended like the other anime. But season 2 would just be 2 arcs. You know, we get season formats. It was a weird change, but Eh, alright. Anyway. Actually, I think I had written down the names of all the Hashiwa in one of my old books. Hang on a sec, I'll go look. Sorry, I couldn't find it. I looked, but I couldn't find it. But yeah. I'll just get the view. So the episode continues where we left off. With Tanjiro seeing the competition being the young boy and the Miss Tashiwa. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Power Rangers Once and Always is now available on Netflix. If you are a fan of the series, I should just go check it out. I haven't watched it myself. Because I'm being distracted, busy doing other things. I was distracted too, but yeah, I mean. That song's in my head. Yeah, Demon Slayer Season 3 new opening, Man with a Mission is catchy. Anyway. The boy refuses to do what this Hashira says. So Miss Hashira just grabs the boy by the shirt. Tanjiro sees him and tells him to stop. You know? But Miss Hashira is pretty Tokito actually. Yeah. Tokito's pretty strong. And just elbows Tanjiro in the stomach. And comes in on the box. So he has a vibe on it. Tanjiro wishes his hand to touch it. Look out. Tanjiro slaps his hand away. He angrily tells him not to touch it. I do like the detail of the veins of Papa. You see the veins on the head that symbolize anger. Like, I really like that detail you can see. I can't remember if it was in the manga or not. It's been a while since I literally last read the manga. No joke, I literally watched the manga months ago. I mean, read the manga. Why did I say watch? I meant read the manga. I read the manga months ago. On my manga channel, Crazy Diamond. If you're interested, actually, go check it out. And you're interested in that content, subscribe. Anyway. Miss Ashura Tokito is pretty younger than Tanjiro. As Tanjiro commented, the guy looks familiar. But then in hopes of he. So yeah, Tanjiro. He asked him for some type of key to that. Basically, kid says pushing him that with breaks, they won't have. He doesn't want it to break, but Tokyo doesn't really care. And he's gonna give Source. He even insults him, saying that he should just do what he's designed to do and just be a swordsmith. But Tanjiro steps in, saying that swordsmen need swordsmiths. They make the swords that they use. I told you saying that. You see Haganevska watching in behind the tree. And this is actually, I think this is a good arc for the character of Haganevska. You know, gives him real, normally when he appears, he'd just be the comedic relief character and then trying to kill Tanjiro over the swords. But this arc gives him some depth as a character. And spoiler alert, we actually get to see his face in this arc. So yeah, the battle hasn't even begun yet. But I wish the creator took time, well, often the manga took time to flesh out the arcs more, so he could flesh out the characters more, flesh out stories. Like, I feel bad for Nezuko's new demon power up. Seemed like it was a deadly power Nezuko had to learn to control. But whoop, but that, spoiler alert, she somehow controls it in this arc. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't think I pointed this out last time, but Genya Shinizawa is actually voiced by Bakugo's actor. Yeah, Katsuki Bakugo's voice actor. I didn't know that. I appreciate Bakugo's Japanese voice. I do like this dub voice also matches up to the Japanese voice. You just gotta give voice acting credit. As I mentioned in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush review, Lasky Hanai is pretty busy. Must gonna be pretty busy this year. Since he plays Tanjiro Kamado in Demon Slayer, also playing Mandible Sogetsu in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Actors are getting a lot busy these days. Especially the voice of Gabimaru and Mash. Their BA is pretty busy voicing those characters. I think I'm almost pissed again. Anyway, Togi knocks Tanjiro out. Okay, she's definitely in a bad mood again. Yeah, that's how I can tell when she's in a bad mood. She gets angry way too easily. And it's Swordsmith. When I was a kid, so I had a little accident. She slapped me right in the ass. And it hurt. But she had the audacity to say, I only tapped you. The ass. That didn't feel like a tap. Sometimes living with family members can be a pain in the ass. Right. Anyway. The kid always wanted to carry control on a mountain. But a guy hugging us owes up telling him that he'll carry Tanjiro down once he's still asleep, but Tanjiro's eyes start twitching, causing Hazuna's to run away since he's waking up. Tanjiro quickly gets up, asking if Hazuna is here. The boy lies. We got his name, by the way, so we're gonna call him Boy. The boy finds him very precious. It's revealed that he's the only child, and his family passed away. The only thing he's got left of them, don't understand well. And they hear a smash sound, and, go check. Seeing Tokyo biting it. This is a training dummy. And when we meet Tokido's Crow, who's very feminine, is a unique character. I actually forgot about her. Weird. Uh, and she mentions that it, the dummy is based on the legendary paper. Is the first breather raising up against someone who knew some breathing. Don't you ask why it has 6 arms? Kid explains that it's based on a man who came to this village a long time ago, whose techniques were so good they couldn't be able to recreate. The only way they could replicate it is give it 6 arms. Right. And when Tokido's Crow pinches Chancho's cheek, Chancho suddenly remembers what that was. The dream he had. Saw that guy in his dream. But the guy lived in the Sengoku period, 300 years ago. So the Taijo period takes place from 1912 to 1926, I think. So it goes all the way up to mid to late 1920s. So, and cars were invented in the late 19th century. I don't know the exact model, so I can't pinpoint the exact date in the 20s in the Taisho era it is in. When you look at the manga, by the way, you can see some of the manga's art style slightly different than the anime. And you do the studio differences and stuff, and I don't know. But some anime manage to get manga art style right straight on point. But I'm not against it. I really anime's art style better than the mangas. I think because UFO Table is kind of a great studio. Yeah. Crow scoffs at Tanjiro, saying no way he could have known a guy that was over 300 years old. Boy suggests it might be an inheritable memory. And see, not only does your soul pass on, but your memories do. You don't just inherit genes, but possibly inherit memories. That memory could have been from Tanjiro's ancestor. They don't comment on the earrings. And, well, I know how... Low note. A lot of you probably theorizing this guy is related to Tanjiro. Since you've not read the manga. But, quick little spoiler here. It's not too major, but it's not revealing anything, just merchandise. They're not related. Okay? But we'll learn more about him in the last 2 arcs. Oh yeah, I forgot about that storyline. It was a mini story within the manga that detailed the life of that guy. And the training dummies were advanced for the time period. Think about the time period, it's the 20th century Taisho period. That type of technology shouldn't exist, but yet they're able. People 300 years ago managed to create something unique. That's intriguing. And he gets angry at the house bin and runs off. Tanjiro managed to calm the boy down. I don't commit a scene. Alright, someone pointed this out online recently about the openings. But compared to all of them always have running one. The openings always have Tanjiro running on in one direction. Nothing to do with the band, by the way. In case you're wondering, you probably don't know who they are. God, only if you're a 2000 kid, you know who they are. God. But yeah, those. And then with the train arc opening, Rengoku runs the opposite direction of Tanjiro. My Entertainment District arc. It's opening. Uzui runs with Tanjiro. And same with this opening. With Tokito and Mitsui running with Tanjiro. Symbolized. So someone plays an anime that symbolizes death. What do you think about it? Yeah. So basically Rengoku was running to the afterlife. That's clever symbolism I never even thought about till I think it was CBR or Lupa. I can't remember the exact channel, okay. I think it might be CBR that put it out. Yeah, it's a nice little detail. But now though, these two do survive in this arc. But oh nope, not gonna go. Keep my mouth shut. Turn down the view, of course. Okay. Hey. Gib decides to brace himself for how he's gonna face a big set no matter what. Since he's supposed to be done by that rule, but Tokito was already done. He also broke a sword and borrowed a different one. And it's just to get rid of his old one. Not even bothered asking about it being repaired. That's how careless he was being with the sword. Nichiri swords are supposed to be. What does Nichiri mean? Yeah. Gonna show these. I have to check to see if it's working, and it actually does work. That is the why now time you have to train with it, so you can beat Tokito up. You can tell he's really pissed. Tanjiro trains for days without food or water or anything to eat or drink. Right, so he managed to succeed in beating it. Yeah. Then the head got cut off or split in half or something. And what's revealed inside it is a sword that's been there for 300 years. And the episode is on a cliffhanger. That sword's definitely going to be important later on in the story. A sword that's over 300 years old, that's impressive. Alright, you're going to learn about, probably going to be learning about Genya Shinigazawa in the next episode. We'll see. But yeah, title sequence this episode. This one is about the kid. I do like the title era sequence, it's just a fun little thing. Even though it doesn't show an episode preview. I do wish it transition this into the properly transition into the village. Oh well. But yeah, that was episode 2. See, I love UFO Tables animation. The visuals are great. I love the openings. If you want to listen to the full version of this Swordsmith Village Arcs opening, I suggest go listening to it on YouTube. It's catchy. I'm not listening to the full version myself yet, but I will soon. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and notification bell. Be up to date all videos that comes up. See you guys next time. But Dr. Stone, keep Phoenix out.